Before we dive in, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button and join our community. You won't want to miss stories like this. And after listening, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever felt a betrayal so quiet it breaks you from the inside out? I'll never forget the day it started. It was a Tuesday evening, quiet, the kind where the world feels like it's pressing pause. My phone buzzed, and I didn't think much of it at first. It was just a notification from Instagram. But one comment stopped me cold. Still thinking about me, huh? It was from her ex, the one she had dated before me. At first, I laughed it off. Why would I care? She was mine. We'd been together for 3 years, and I trusted her completely. But something in the way she read it, the tiny pause before she scrolled past, I felt a flicker of unease I couldn't shake. I tried to ignore it, buried under routines, dinner, work, errands. But over the next few days, little things started gnawing at me. Calls she missed with vague excuses. Texts she would quickly hide from my glance. A laugh that felt rehearsed when she thought I wasn't paying attention. I told myself I was imagining things, letting paranoia take hold. But deep down, I knew my instincts weren't wrong. Then came Friday. I was at work when my phone buzzed again. This time, it was a message from an unknown number. Wish you stopped being so perfect. Can't wait to see you tonight. Winky face. I froze, my hands trembling. I read it over and over, hoping the words would rearrange themselves into something innocent. But they didn't. And when I called her that evening, her voice sounded different. Casual. Distracted. I asked if everything was okay. Yeah, just tired, she said. But it wasn't just tiredness. I could hear it. The hesitation. The pause. The little lie that carried the weight of something far worse. The next morning, I confronted myself first. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe I was just insecure. But my gut told me otherwise. The small details accumulated. Her phone face down on the counter, the way she flinched when my eyes landed on it. The sudden late nights at work. The life we had built. The little Sunday morning breakfast. The drives through the city. The whispered promises before sleep. Suddenly felt fragile, like glass that could shatter with one careless touch. I didn't want to believe it. I wanted her, the woman I loved, to still be mine completely. But denial can only last so long. I found the proof accidentally. Her phone left unlocked on the kitchen table. A string of messages, sweet, intimate, full of inside jokes and confessions, but not to me, to him. Her ex. I sat there for a long time, staring at the screen, feeling my chest tighten as the world turned blurry. Every memory we shared began to sting. The dinners, the laughter, the nights she held me close. Were they real? Or just a careful story she'd told while someone else was reading her heart? When she came home that evening, I didn't have to say anything at first. The look on her face told me everything. Guilt, shame, and the faint, desperate hope I wouldn't notice. My voice was quiet, almost foreign. Why? Her eyes filled with tears. I didn't mean for it to happen, she whispered. I just needed attention. I wasn't thinking. I wanted to yell, to scream, to shake the truth out of her. But all I could do was breathe. The love I had for her was still there, tangled with anger, heartbreak, and disbelief. So everything, all of us, it was just a lie? I asked, my voice breaking. She shook her head, sobbing. No, it wasn't a lie. I love you. I messed up. But love isn't enough when trust dies. We sat in silence for what felt like hours, the kind of silence that speaks louder than words. Memories played in my head like cruel movies, scenes I once cherished now coated in doubt. I realized that love alone couldn't erase the betrayal, that some things leave scars too deep to mend quickly. The decision was inevitable. We couldn't go back. I packed my things that night, leaving her in the apartment filled with echoes of our life together. She reached for me, but I gently pulled away. My voice was steady, though my heart felt shattered. I hope you find yourself, I said, but I can't stay. I walked out into the night. The cold air biting at my skin reminded me I was still alive, still whole despite the pieces that had been ripped away. I felt heartbreak, yes, but also clarity. Some lessons only life can teach. The painful truth that love without trust is just longing and empty promises. I've kept moving forward, slowly rebuilding. The world didn't end, but it changed. And I survived. Sometimes I still think of her, wonder if she regrets it. But the sharp sting has dulled. What remains is quiet strength, the knowledge that I deserve honesty, loyalty, and someone who chooses me, not just in words, but in every small action. So if you've ever faced betrayal, I hope my story reminds you. Pain is temporary. Self-respect is eternal. And no one, not even love, should make you forget that. If this story hit you, subscribe for more and share your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and your story deserves to be heard.